Hello everyone, welcome to this Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I'm doing this just because I wanted something to go up on days where I don't have time to get in front of a camera and properly edit a video, but I still want us to have a chat. And so I don't want to do something too story heavy. And so this is perfect. What's this light? What's going on? We have to open our eyes up. And bright light. They say don't go into the light, but we went into it. Bad choices.
Open your eyes.
So yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to do something that's not
Open your eyes.
too story intensive, where we can still chat, do our thing.
Wake up, Link.
But we get it, he has to wake up. Yeah, you know, where we can chat, do our thing, but also play a game. And so I figured this would be perfect. It was going to be Persona 5, but it's just too story intensive. And then I was thinking maybe Bloodborne, but it's just too intense of a game. Bloodborne's intense. Oh my god, where are we? I'm pretty sure I have those underwear. Like, I said that the first time I saw him in those a few years ago. I have them somewhere. Or at least very similar ones. My ones, like, have a pouch to put your junk in. Okay, let's run over to the thing. And she tells us that this is
That is a Sheikah slate.
Oh yeah.
Take it.
I will.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
We've had a long slumber apparently. To be fair, I kind of want to do a parody of this, where like someone gets up after a 20-minute nap and like everyone treats it as it's like this really long sleep. Alright, let's get going. Let's open up the chests. Well-worn trousers. Oh yeah. We got some trousers. Ah, oh. And we hurt our foot. But we got clothes now. And that's the important thing. We don't have a weapon yet. So I guess we're gonna go outside.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Oh yeah. Showing us ways. I have to say, I have fully completed Breath of the Wild. I have 2 switches. Don't ask why. Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed. Oh yeah.
Link, you are the light.
No, that light is the light.
That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay. Let's do this thing. Wouldn't he have that thing? You know, like, if you aren't exposed to light for long periods of time, your eyes are like a tint of yellow? You guys know what I'm talking about? If you know, please let me know in the comments down below. Oh my god. I always love this view. It's like, look at that view. How can you not fall in love with this game instantly just by this? And the reason I love this is because it is, in my opinion, maybe a retelling of the first Zelda game, but just so it fits in like a different timeline, you know? Oh yeah, it's a tree branch. Yep, I know how to attack. So on my other Let's Play Breath of the Wild, I see, I want to say I've 100%ed it, but you can't like truly 100% this game. I haven't completed the compendiums. Is that what they're called? The Hyrule compendium? I haven't completed that because it involves taking a picture of everything and I just don't have the patience. Okay, well, we can change between a stick and a stick, so that's good to know. But I have got every piece of armor. I've beat Ganon. I did the Trial of the Sword the day it came out. Oh right, I don't have the paraglider yet. I really, really hope, like, in the last DLC pack, they surprise us with something we're not expecting. Okay, that is going places. That went to there. Why did... I can never figure out why that goes there. But is it just there to, like, show us this game can do stuff? Let's take the apple. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please, help yourself. An apple is an apple at open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Bye. Wait. Where are you rushing off to now? Is speaking with the strange old man truly such an awful use of your time? What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough, as I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Platier. According to legend, it is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. I like speaking like I've got no teeth. It's fun. I love that temple there. Long ago, it was a site of many sacred ceremonials. Ever since the decline in the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Okay, well that clearly wants us to go to that temple. And this is what I find fascinating. See, that's the Temple of Time. Hyrule Castle is like way, way in the distance. But they were right next to each other in Ocarina of Time. But we know from if you don't know, like, I'm a total Zelda theorist. Like, that was one of my starts on the internet. Like, I know more about Zelda than you. Just accept it from now. Yeah, you found me. Huh, you're not Hitsu. But you can see me? I know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you're running to Hitsu, please turn this to him. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Okay, we could die. But yeah, I was totally into Zelda theories. Like, before the official timeline came out, I was really into, like, trying to figure out the actual timeline. Let's equip this. And, you know, my guess is, in some respects it wasn't inaccurate, and in other respects it was completely accurate. Huh?
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay. Check your Sheikah slate. Access your Sheikah slate. Okay. So we have to go to there. And look, we've got a little mini-map. Okay, let's go this way. See, we've got an enemy to deal with now. First, let's search this thing. We got an ancient screw. Because we all like an ancient screen. No, we don't. That's gross. So, if you haven't seen my gaming channel, I guess I should address this. I did start a Breath of the Wild Let's Play on my gaming channel. It's still there if you want to see it. But the reason I'm moving it to here and starting again was because I was like editing a few episodes that were never released of that particular Let's Play. And I was like, I really like how chatty this is. Like, you know, I really feel like I'm being my most authentic self in this. And that's what I want you guys to see more of. And so I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do a Breath of the Wild Let's Play on my main channel. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys won't complain. Like, some people will complain, but you know what? This content is free. And while it might not necessarily be what you subscribed for, live a little, experiment, run with scissors, you know? I really want to cosplay Link in his champion's tunic. Because I did Twilight Princess Link a year ago or so. Looking back, it wasn't too good of a cosplay. I feel like my wig was really inaccurate, but only other cosplayers would care about that, I think. Link's one of those characters where he's so iconic he's open to interpretation. Which I know sounds ridiculous because, you know, you think you gotta get icons, like, on there. Like, pretty, like, accurate, but, like, some icons is, like, no, they're open to interpretation. Oh, yeah. Why is our rusty sword better than the traveler's sword? We will never know. Oh, yeah, we're at the shrine. Let's put our thing in the shrine. Or at the pedestal. This is the worst tower of the game, by the way, because you have to climb down. And the first few times I climbed down, I died. It sucked. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. See, what I want to know is if you progress out into the world, like if you hacked in and like progressed out into the world before you activated this, would the other towers not be up? Could you like activate the other like there are certain things I want to know that what are the benefits to hacking to Breath of the Wild and like so you don't take any fall damage and stuff like that. Look at this game. Like, the whole world is just so... It's gorgeous! It's gorgeous! And I want to know, in the context of this particular version of Hyrule, how far away are Liburnia and Holodrum, I think they're called? The places from Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Distilling local information. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Now we've got this area's map. We can see where we woke up from. Regional map extracted. Whenever I read the word extract, I think of that one Kelly video. I think... Remember. Try to remember.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
It's like me when I come off of carbs and then I like introduce my body to carbs again the next day. That's my body.
Now then, you must hurry, Link.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
Before it's too
Yeah, that's like an interesting point. Lots of people... No, but whenever I read the word extracted, I think of that part of that Kelly video where the lesbian's like, why don't you extrapolate? And Kelly just goes, yeah, Cross, extrapolate. And the mom's just like, you shut your dirty whore mouth. And Kelly's just like, Mom, you're thinking of masturbate. That's different. Yeah, I died while doing that several times. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Ran now, a voice, you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught the sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. If it festers, the building its strength for the moment will unleash a blight upon this land once again. It would appear that that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do, because the voice told me to. I had a feeling it would say that. Here on the isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. That's another question. Was the entirety of Ocarina of Time set on the Great Plateau? Because if it was, that's bullshit. But it like well could have been. If you were to jump off it, well, no death could be more certain or foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be another story. Hand it over. Oh, certainly. Why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Hon. Open adventure log. Okay. Come, let me show you something. Look, and this is annoying. Look how slow he walks. Look, if I can do this, you should be doing this. Okay. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? A treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Okay, let's do it. I didn't mean to do that. That's my entire life. So yeah. I really want to cosplay Link from this game, but I really want to do his, he's got like a Sheikah ninja set. I really want to do that. Because I really like it. It looks so cool. And I haven't done like a full-on like tight-fitting cosplay. Well, I guess there's my Ninjak cosplay, but we don't talk about that. That was real bad. Oh yeah, in we go. And I do have the DLC for this game, just this is on my other account. And if this series picks up and you guys are enjoying it, I'll get the DLC and we can do that stuff together. For now, I don't really want to buy it twice. Because as much as the people think YouTubers are millionaires, I have yet to earn my millions. Access granted. Okay. Let's go in. Let's just go home and drink rosé. Down we go. And this is the good thing. It like gives you a tips and tricks screen. So like if there's silence in the loading screens, I just kind of like that. Because remember when Bloodborne first came out? In the loading screens, it would just say Bloodborne. There wouldn't be anything there. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Oman Ao. The name of God is Hylia. I have this trial. Okay, let's get... I wish there were other, like, little bits for the Sheikah Slate. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Like, don't you wish there were, like, other little bits for the Sheikah Slate? Like, other abilities that I could have other than just... Oh, here's an amiibo, I guess. You know? Speaking of which, I do have the amiibo, but they're downstairs. So I'll get them eventually. Okay, user room. Down we go. Let's see. Oh. Is this the type we can drop to get items? No. I see what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Wait, it's stuff. I want its stuff. Is there... Yeah, there's a ladder. Okay. Oh, good. There's... We don't need to swim. That wasn't the most graceful way to defeat that thing. I probably should have just dropped all the metal on it, but... You know what they say? Drop some metal and... You'll be... Dettol 2 in 1. Why isn't this place more dusty? Like, is it just because no one's come in? There hasn't been, like, the skin particles to make it dusty? Is that how dust works? You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. I have a 19-inch waist. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, dedicated... Okay, we get the idea. He's a monk. We got a spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you. And that's what happens every time we complete a trial. We get... The monk says some stuff and we get a spirit orb, but they always say, like, the same thing. Okay. I have to say, some of my favorite shrines are like the ones... There's like an island trial one. That one's a lot of fun. Stressful, but a lot of fun. The fuck did you call me? It seems you have managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyant? Or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's eyes. However, that which is once hidden, it can be often crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah Slate you carry on your hip there. It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah Slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power and their wisdom saved the kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology was disabled long ago, or so it is said. Interesting, however, to think that something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away
in numerous places across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasures from each of those shrines, and I'll give you my paraglider.
So I need more now?
I said treasure, but I never said there would only be 1 treasure.
Whether it's one treasure or 4, what's the difference to a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It is always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of the tower again? Got it? Because it's easy. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. This is all kind of like annoying when you already know. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Okay, first things first. Okay, we got an arrow and a baked apple. We got... What did we get from this one? We got some amber. That's exciting. Oh, yeah. Nothing in there. What happens if I, like... Oh, wait, there is an arrow at my feet. Oh, yeah, that works. And a roasted base. And more treasure. Oh, yeah. An opal. Even better. And why is this here? We will never know. I want to try something real quick. No, that doesn't work. Oh yeah, what I want to do, I should have kept one of those blocks. Damn. But, can I stand on these treasure chests? Because if this works... I've never done this before. Ah! Okay. You ever have a bad idea? Because that was one of them. Okay, let's get moving back to the tower. We can just teleport right up there. Travel. Yeah, I get really thirsty and you just take a sip of a drink and it's like, oh my god, that's so much better. That was me just now. Oh. I'm on a like real big water kick recently. Oh. Okay, like he's gonna just give us a bunch of exposition, but like I already know what we're doing. Or so I thought. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Okay, let's just talk to the old man. Oh, well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? No, I remember. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so I could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about your scope on the Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you look at on the map. Okay, press that, and then... Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I knew I forgot how to do it. I got it. Okay, let's pin in all the shrines. Thank you. This is the thing. I'm using the Pro controller, and it's got motion controls as well as the regular controls. So it's like, and then there's another tower right there. Okay, and that's those 3 done. So, what one are we gonna go to first? In fact, I want that to be where we go to as soon as we're done here. That green tower, way, way in the distance. So which one are we gonna go to first? There, that one would make sense. I almost jumped right off of here thinking I had the paraglider. In fact, I think that's where we're going to end this part. So guys, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, do all of the social links, and let me know if you are enjoying this so far, and I will continue it. And if you're not, then I won't continue it. This is just a tester. It's just a tester. But if you're enjoying it, please let me know in the comments down below. But until next time, I will see you later.